Hey y'all. Oh my gosh, I give you one guess of what it's doing outside. Raining and cold. And I had to march my little butt out there. Ain't no little about my butt, but I had to march my butt out there. Because again, the damn thing won't run, the heater. So I flipped it onto the fresh one because, so remember Sweet Meat had a guy come out and refill the one tank because I can only afford one tank. So I switched it over to the new one and it still wouldn't come on. I had to go turn that thermostat right here to 90 before it would come on. I'm at this point, I'm just running out of earth. Camper life is hard. Being in a camper is hard. And then my caseworker calls me back and says, well, we can't really get you any help with the electric or the rent because you're in a camper and it's a very messy situation. And I get that. Because they can't help me with the electric when I don't even know what the electric's going to be. And that the park's collecting the electric, not the actual company. So I don't know. I'm like, all right, you know, I at least had to try. Because they had to take that big chunk out. Yeah. So, anyway, basically it's my fault because I didn't get the paperwork turned in right. But they sent it to the Crane address. So anyway, dealing with that today. Did y'all see that orb? Did y'all see that? That was awesome. So I'm dealing with that. And the other thing I'm doing today is working on my cross stitch. I got tired of trying to shove all of this material, because there's a whole lot of material wrapped up in this, in a Q-snap. Q-snaps have been getting on my nerves lately. And I like Q-snaps. I like the idea of a Q-snap. I really do. And I know you're supposed to shove all that fabric into a grime guard. But I just can't stand all that. So I pulled out my Big Daddy frame. And it's like, we're going to hopefully load this. Because the fabric is like that far from the edge. We're all the way over here. And then this side. This thing is huge. I don't have my measuring doodad to measure it. But this project is flipping huge. Wait, there's a thingy down here. I need to get new measuring tapes because this one just is not working out. I need to get one of those retractable doodads because this thing is just a mess. It's a mess. Let me measure how wide it is here. You're looking about 20 inches. So that's why I call it my Big Daddy frame. But unless I'm doing a small piece, Q-snaps are just not the way to go right now for me. I don't find any good in those right now. This one has a Q-snap holder, if that makes sense. This scroll frame, that's how that works. But I put blue painter's tape on it just to make sure it has it tighter. Because all this does is just clamp the fabric to the thing. But this just moves. There's no point to that. So, Q-snaps are just, for smaller projects, fine. But for these bigger projects, no, it's just too much. But anyway. Other than that, it's just another day. Another day. Sweet Meat's gonna try and get on the roof when he gets home here in the next week or so. And I hope he can get up there, check on my leaks, see how they're doing. Because right now I don't have any extra ones, but I'm to that point that I don't care if it looks trashy or not. I'm about to throw a tarp over the whole shit and match. Because I don't care. As long as my vent pipes are uncovered, that's fine. You know, I'm just going to tarp the whole roof. And it's not even major leaking going on. Not anything major as of right now. But I'm having spots where I kind of see where it might be starting or whatever. So I'm here for a while, so let's just throw a damn tarp over it. You know, and then bend it off the sides, have fiber parachute cord come down to cinder blocks, or screw things in the ground to where it'll secure it, I guess you'd call it. But like I said, right now I don't see any active leaks, but I don't want to put a tarp over it when it's wet, because you want it to be dried out and everything. And yeah, I know I need to paint the roof with that plastic stuff. I get that, but that's cost a lot of money. And I didn't know living in a camper was going to be so dang expensive. It is so expensive to live in one of these. Maybe if you get a newer one, it's a little bit better. But, you know, I'm very grateful for what I have. I'm very grateful for the roof over my head. And I'm grateful that it mostly does not leak. So I'm not going to complain. I'm not. And my caseworker's like, well, why don't you apply for HUD housing? I was like, the biggest reason is because I moved too much. And with HUD, you need to stay somewhere, and they expect you to be there for at least a year. I'm not guaranteed I'm going to be anywhere for a year. Y'all all know this by now. I move so much. It's that gypsy soul in me. That gypsy soul. And I don't know how long I'll be anywhere. And plus, the HUD housing houses here, there's a 2-year wait list. I'm probably not going to be here for 2 years. I don't know where I'm going to be. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I don't know any of this. So that's what I was telling about, is I just moved too much. I just don't really have anywhere reason to stay somewhere. And so I might as well. But anyway, guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I'm going to keep chugging along on this for a little bit. So, if you're interested in doing this piece, it is Granny is No Square Caroline Manning designs. Then these are the ones I've gotten done out of all of these. This is going to, like I said, it's a huge pattern. It's going to take a very long time. So, we'll see how far I can get today. Because I'm burned out on crochet already. I'm kind of like, ugh, I really don't want to work on any of that. So I figured I'd just work on this. And, yeah. Alright, guys, y'all take care. Have a great day.